What's up? I'm KallaTheYapper, and I'm back with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about whether Zone Zero or anything related to anime in some way is promoting pedophilia in its content. So, let's ask the first question. Why do people in the Western world believe that this is the case? Well, for starters, they believe that fictional characters are real people who need protection. They also think that the sexualization of underage characters is problematic and will bring harm to actual children. It just doesn't make sense, right? But let's continue. People who think like this are purposely or unknowingly implying that the people creating these works of fiction promote a culture of pedophilia, which is absurd and xenophobic. The reason why I say that it's xenophobic is because instead of actually doing research into why fan service or certain things are popular in Asian countries, for instance, lolly characters, they would rather not do research and accuse an entire culture of something evil. And that is something I cannot accept. Now, for the next question. Who is the target audience for fan service? Well, that answer is pretty damn obvious. It's meant for horny teenage boys and degenerates like myself. This isn't to say that there isn't any fan service for the ladies. There is fan service for the ladies. Plenty of it. I've seen a lot. Now, here's a list of these degenerate pieces of work that have fan service, of course, more catered towards the boys than the girls. High School DxD, High School of the Dead, Blue Archive, Brown Dust 2, Nike, Goddess of Victory, Kill la Kill, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, and Zone Zero to some extent. There is a blatant target audience for these products, and it won't appeal to everyone. I'm so tired of seeing people complain about fan service thinking that they are the target audience when they clearly aren't. Now, to the next question. What is the purpose of fan service and why does it exist? To answer this question, I have a clip from Captcha, the YouTuber Captcha, that is very important to answer this question. So here is the clip right now.
Manga covers, uncensored DVDs, figures, other memorabilia. Fan service generates so much revenue for the anime industry, it is absurd. Love is War released an exclusive OVA, bundled with the 22nd volume of its manga. The OVA was basically just fan service. And guess what? That quarter sold 500,000 units, more than any other before or since. As long as you don't include the final volume, which is cheating. And this bundling of fan service with stuff is a pretty common strategy for series to generate that extra little bit of income. Kind of like your English teacher with an OnlyFans.
There's more clips I need to add to help give better context, so I'm going to be adding more as of right about now.
Video is the 1907 revision to Japan's criminal code, Article 175, which banned the selling, distribution, or displaying of obscene content, which is kind of vague if you ask me, punishable by up to 2 years in prison for a drawing. Following World War II, things got better. And while what's considered obscene has loosened considerably, and enforcement has dwindled, the law and its effects on Japanese culture remain to this day. Fan service is an act of rebellion against this law and Japan's shaming culture. I am being 100% serious here. Fan service plays an important role in the Japanese freedom of expression. It even jumpstarts careers. You have no idea how many writers and animators, voice actors too, got their start with ecchi or even hentai, usually hentai, both for its profitability and because of a personal passion. Trust me, I would know. Plus, anime's blunt and goofy ways of handling fan service is an aspect of what makes anime. It's a talking point for fans. It allows for absurd premises and scenes. And at the end of the day, it's just fun.
Thank you, Captcha. Now, on to the next question. Does every piece of content we consume always have a message that it's attempting to push, or does it not have a message and people are attaching a message on said content to justify their views of said content to deem it problematic? This answer is nuanced. Let's answer the first half of the question. There is content that exists that has a message or philosophy to preach, and there is content that doesn't have nor wish to preach and simply exists for a simple, harmless purpose. Of course, there is also content that is designed to be disturbing as well. Examples: IRL and fictional porn simply exist for the sake of our sexual pleasures and degenerate fantasies and fetishes. Nothing more, nothing less. Politics basically seek for you to join either side of the political aisle so that they can get, in control of the government and do their thing. Right? We've seen it a lot in American politics. Next example, concepts like in Lovecraft that are meant to be horrifying, playing on humanity's fears, and other things like the Walking Dead game series, Dead Space, and the Coffin Indian Lele. Now, let's answer the rest of the question. People have been deeming certain types of content problematic for years. This is nothing new. Whether it's religious, sexual, political, or cultural, they'll always claim that the content is pushing a message when it's not. Like when people proclaim that with no facts that sexual content or violent content in video games will push someone to go forth and commit a crime IRL, but there's no proof that backs that up. I'll throw a study in the description for you to see. People will even excuse the violence in fictional works and solely focus on the sexual elements and say that you can't judge them the same when you clearly can, especially when they believe that all fictional content is pushing someone to seek it in reality. On to the next question. Is there proof that Zenless Zone Zero, Woo-Wah, Star Rail, Genshin, or any anime-related content with underage or child-looking characters is pushing an agenda for pro-pedophilia? The quick answer is absolutely not. There is never a time that any of these game developers or mangaka have stated openly or subtly that this is the goal for their products. There has never been a call to action message that the developers or mangaka have purposely sought after for players to believe in the idea that pedophilia is a moral good. People are out here using fear-mongering to appeal to people's desire to protect children and are causing this to happen because they want to morally grandstand about protecting children when children aren't even being sexualized in the first place. AKA, they're pearl-clutching and using children as an excuse to simply say, oh, I just don't like this thing, right? Which, just say that. Don't bring children to this when children aren't even involved in this conversation, right? All right, now let's move to the next question. Is the fan service in Zenless Zone Zero over the top? The answer, no, it isn't. The female characters aren't wearing sexual clothing. People need to understand the difference in what we view as sexual personally versus what is sexual by design. Some only have exposed upper bodies while others have exposed legs. Let's take a look at Lucy, for example. She's wearing a jean jacket with a ripped black shirt, a biker helmet, hot pants / shorts, and high heel boots. I've seen people say that her outfit was better suited for an adult character, which I disagree with because, for one, we don't even know whether or not if she's an adult. And even if she isn't an adult, if she's like a teenager, there's no issue for a teenager wearing this because, as I've explained before, teenagers also, well, not explained before, but I'm going to explain soon that teenagers also wear outfits like this. This is nothing new, but people acting like it is. Now, here's some characters who have similar hot pants to Lucy. Amber from Genshin Impact, April O'Neil from 2012 TMNT, Misty from Pokemon, Zoe Drake from Dinosaur King, Alcaron from Honkai Star Rail, Farina from Genshin Impact, Silverwolf from Honkai Star Rail, Yoko from Gurren Lagann, Sinon from SAO, Rosa from Pokemon, Sela from Honkai Star Rail, Hilda from Pokemon, Rin from Beyblade Shogun Steel, Summer from Rick and Morty, Luqua from Dragon Maid, Kiana Keslana from Honkai Impact 3rd, Blanche, hopefully I'm pronouncing her name right, from Azure Lane, Teen Bulma from Dragon Ball, Lilith from Monster Muse, Cleo and Ilya from Fate Prisma Ilya, and finally Skirk from Genshin Impact. The existence of these characters makes it pretty clear that these shorts are pretty commonplace. Why else would these mangaka or game designers design their characters with these type of shorts if it didn't exist in reality? People who have grown up in the 2000s or even years before that have seen these type of shorts on girls of all ages. It's not weird or inappropriate. It's just a common piece of clothing. People who only see these shorts as sexual need to step outside and go see the real world. Or even do a simple Google search and you'll see that these shorts come in all types of sizes, styles, and shapes. I'll throw up some pictures right now for you to see. Also, if I see any comment making an assumption that I am sexualizing any girl that's on the screen because I did a Google search about for a piece of clothing that I'm discussing in this video, I'm deleting your comment. I'm just telling you that right now. So, I don't want to see no complaints in my comment section about why my comment is deleted. You'll know why, because I done made it clear right here and now. Okay? Okay. Now, as you can see, these clothing types are meant for girls of all ages. It's not exclusive to adult women. It's not even exclusive to be sexual clothing. Like, I don't know why people are acting like this is some new found shit. It's not. This shit been here since 2000s, from the early 2000s, even before early 2000s. Right? And it's just so baffling to me. I can't tell if this is Twitter brain rot or these people have not seen the real world at all. Or they refuse to acknowledge the real things in the real world because they believe that every damn thing is sexualized. Which, that can be true to some degree. Like, for example, that new character from Woo-Wah that is coming in 1.3. The amount of people that was bitching and moaning over that character is absurd to me. Because they think that her doing a salute, having her armpit exposed, is sexual. Now, let's talk about characters that they won't talk about, right? Like Starfire or Raven from Teen Titans. These characters dress in such provocative-looking clothing, yet no one opens their mouth about it. Despite the fact that, in their point of view, it should be problematic, but they won't say anything because, they were their favorite crush on, or they're going to still crush on the character, or they're going to imply that the character is gay, despite the fact just because of headcanon reasons or whatever. So they're going to excuse these things, right? In my opinion, this is blatant xenophobia towards Asian culture / animation, aka the anime or otaku stuff, my bad, and them being blatant hypocrites. Make it make sense, my nigga. Make it make sense, because it don't make sense. The math ain't mathin'. Now, I think that's all I have to say for this video. I'm KallaTheYapper. Like and subscribe. I stream on YouTube Xenozone Zero and Genshin Impact. I will be streaming Genshin Impact when 5.0 drops, and I will be streaming Xenozone Zero when 1.1 drops. So, as I said before, I stream on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 9 o'clock p.m. because it's the best time for me to stream. Also, go check out Captcha. I'll put his link to his channel in the description so you can go check it out. And yeah, tell me what your opinions on the subject that was touched on in this video and all that good stuff. What else can I say? I think that's about it. I think that's all I got to say. I appreciate y'all watching the video all the way to the end, especially those who actually give a damn to actually watch it to the end. Because I know y'all niggas with ADHD ain't got nothing else better to do. Because that's why I got to put so many freaking moving images on the screen. Because y'all niggas can't freaking stay still to watch a video long enough. But it is what it is. Anyway, yeah, I'm KallaTheYapper, and I'm out this hoe. Peace, deuces, live, let live, and enjoy your day.